Hello, I'm Jaire Espinosa, and this is Meta. If you're like me, you probably feel exhausted from trying to keep up with the news every day to stay informed about social and political issues of the day. And if you've ever made the mistake of venturing into the comment sections of news articles or social media posts, you probably feel helpless and overwhelmed by the toxic discourse that people tend to have online. Nabubuhay tayo ngayon sa panahon ng matinding pagkakahati-hati na para bang imposible nang magkaintindihan o magkaisa. Kung nasubukan mo na makipag-usap sa taong ibang paniniwala sa iyo, maaaring narinig mo na ang mga salitang kadalasan ay tumatapos sa usapan. I have the right to my opinion. May karapatan ako sa sarili kong opinion. Or some people might say, respect my opinion. So, let's talk about opinions. To state the obvious, opinions only apply to matters of opinion. Matters of opinion include those things which depend on subjective judgment. In this case, people can have different opinions because they have different personal tastes, preferences, feelings, and personalities. Opinions can also differ between people who come from different backgrounds, cultures, and upbringings. For instance, you may say, I like Jollibee more than McDonald's. I don't like cheesecake. Dunkin' Donuts coffee is better than Starbucks. I hate the Star Wars sequel trilogy. I like Taylor Swift's old music more than her new music. Those are some examples of opinions. When you hold an opinion so strongly that you consider it a truth that everyone must accept, it becomes a belief. Beliefs are not based on tastes or preferences, but on the meaning we give to certain information and our strong feelings towards them. Beliefs are not easily changed compared to opinions. So what does it really mean to have the right to our opinions? Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states, everyone has the right to freedom of opinion and expression. This right includes freedom to hold opinions without interference and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers. What this means is that your ability to form your own opinions and to express your thoughts, views, and beliefs should be protected under the law. Maaari kang bumuo at maghayag ng mga opinyon nang hindi pinaparusahan o kinakasuhan kahit pa ang opinyon mo ay naiiba sa nakararami o sa nasa kapangyarihan. Ang kakayahan ko na magsalita tungkol dito ay protektado ng karapatan na ito. But people usually abuse this right in two ways. First, we tend to abuse this right by acting as if this works like a shield which makes us immune to the arguments and evidence that contradict what we believe. Para bang shield, hindi ako tinatabla ng paliwanag mo. Parang mga batang naglalaro ng habulan na pag malapit ng mataya ay biglang sisigaw ng time purse. Madalas sabihin ng mga tao ang respect my own opinion kapag natatalo na sa isang debate. Kaya pag sinasabi nating may karapatan tayo sa sariling opinyon, madalas ang ibig natin sabihin ay may karapatan tayong maniwala sa kung anong gusto nating paniwalaan. We abuse the right to have opinions by acting as if all our beliefs and opinions are valid. People act as if saying, respect my opinion, are the magic words that turn personal beliefs into personal facts. But people cannot just choose their own facts. The right to your opinions does not guarantee the correctness of your beliefs because this is important. You can be wrong about your opinions and beliefs. Kadalasan, walang masamang naidudulot ang pagkakaiba-iba ng opinyon. Pwede kayong magtalo ng mga kaibigan mo tungkol sa mga gusto at ayaw nyo, pero sa dulo, walang tama at mali dahil nakadepende ito sa bawat isang tao. Pero, kung ang sinasabi ng isang tao ay may inaangkin ng katotohanan, Ito ay hindi lang basta opinyon, kundi pahayag na nangangailangan ng ebidensya. Ang opinyon ay iba sa katotohanan. Opinions are different from facts. Facts are objective, verifiable truths. We know they are true because we can prove them from observation or experience. When instead of expressing a personal opinion, you make a statement about something you believe to be true, it becomes a claim. And claims must be supported with factual evidence and sound arguments. An opinion or belief becomes wrong when it is based on things which are untrue or makes claims which contradict facts. If one person says, "I don't like BTS, I think their music is complete garbage," and another person says, "I believe that BTS actually writes very deep lyrics and sophisticated melodies. They are the next Beatles and I for one will keep listening to them until I am old, reminiscing about humming the words to Dynamite," people can differ on matters of preference. But if another person says, "BTS is successful because they are actually just a group of truly handsome robots sent into the world to slowly brainwash people into accepting artificial intelligence as our new masters," that is a statement that needs evidence. You can't just say things like, "I believe the earth is flat. I think the moon is made of cheese. In my opinion, 2 plus 2 should be equal to 5. I'm pretty sure the Pope is a wizard with magical powers." No amount of insisting your right to have opinions can make any of these things true. You cannot reject facts on the basis of your personal opinions. Facts are not democratic. Hindi pinagbobotohan ang katotohanan. Hindi ito dinadaan sa majority wins. Facts do not require your approval. They are true whether you choose to believe them or not. You cannot agree to disagree on facts. We can rightly differ in our opinions about many things, but facts are universal. You can't just vote to decide the color of that dress. It's black and blue. You cannot just conduct a poll to determine the legitimacy of a historical event. Now, it is true that people can simply be misled or misinformed into holding an incorrect opinion or belief. Kaya mahalaga ang maayos na diskurso sa pagitan ng mga tao para matuto tayo sa iba't ibang pananaw at magkaunawaan sa isa't isa, at kung kinakailangan ay itama ang mga kamalian sa ating mga paniniwala at opinyon. Dapat lang na baguhin natin ang ating mga opinyon pag hindi ito umaayon sa katotohanan. The problem is, when powerful people treat their personal opinions as facts, they can end up using wrong opinions to make real decisions and real policies that can affect the lives of a lot of people, for better or worse. People's lives should not be matters of opinion. In the recent past, we have heard powerful people make claims such as, "Muslims are terrorists," "Immigrants are rapists and murderers and spread disease," "The Holocaust never happened," "Vaccines are harmful to children," "Climate change is not real," "Drug addicts are not humans and deserve to be killed," "Activists are enemies of the state and are plotting to overthrow the government." These claims are either not supported by any data or are outright lies. The only evidence is usually that they are true merely on the basis of the powerful position of the person making the claims. "Trust me, believe me" is not evidence. The problem is that powerful people have the ability to act on these beliefs and to influence the actions of others. These false claims, unchecked and unchallenged, can have very tangible impacts on the lives of people. In the last few years, we saw Donald Trump's racist rhetoric lead to racially charged violence, with his words echoed by gunmen in mass shootings of Muslims and immigrants. His unfounded claims of voter fraud in 2020 elections led to the January 6 siege of the US Capitol. Persida Acosta, who is not a doctor, and her fear-mongering concerning Dengvaxia led to a general distrust of vaccines so that measles cases skyrocketed and polio, a disease eradicated for 19 years, came back from the dead. Duterte's comments about drug addicts encouraged a culture of impunity which led to the deaths of thousands in his war on the poor. Ang mga opinyon at paniniwala ng mga nasa kapangyarihan ay maaaring makaimpluwensya sa mga kilos at pananaw ng marami. Ang mga pahayag ng mga pinuno ng bayan ay dapat na sinusuportahan ng ebidensya at katotohanan. Kaya, mahalagang hamunin ang mga maling opinyon at maling impormasyon na galing sa mga maimpluwensyang tao upang maiwasan ang masasamang kalalabasan nito. The second way we tend to abuse opinions is by acting as if the right to have opinions means the right to have our opinions be heard and believed. This brings me to my second point, which is not all opinions are equal. Opinions on matters of taste are neither true nor false, but opinions that make claims can be either true or false. This is the case for matters of expertise such as science, medicine, and law. But social media today has become a platform where truth and expertise can get drowned out by 100,000 armchair analysts, all exercising the right to express their opinion. But your opinions should not be treated as equal to those of experts. Meaningful opinions are essential in the exchange of ideas that leads to learning. A well-informed opinion can help others to gain clarity and enrich the fount of knowledge. But an ignorant viewpoint only muddies the waters and poisons the well. Dapat marunong tayong ipaubaya ang ilang usapan sa mga eksperto na silang nag-aral at nagsaliksik upang mas madalang silang magkamali kaysa sa iba sa atin. Bagaman nagkakaroon din ng pagtatalo-talo ang mga eksperto, karaniwan ay tinatanggap natin bilang katotohanan ang pinagkaisahan ng nakararaming eksperto. Ang opinyon ng ilang eksperto ay higit na mas matimbang sa boses ng 1,000 hindi nag-aral sa larangan na iyon. Ang opinyon mo tungkol sa bakuna ay hindi kapantay ng opinyon ng mga doktor. Ang opinyon mo tungkol sa climate change ay hindi kapantay ng opinyon ng mga sayentipiko. Ang opinyon mo tungkol sa martial law ay hindi kapantay ng opinyon ng mga historiador. Ang opinyon mo tungkol sa ekonomiya ay hindi kapantay ng opinyon ng mga ekonomista. You can't just reject an expert's opinion because you don't like it. You can't just ignore the evidence because they are inconvenient to your agenda. You can't just disagree with expert consensus on the basis of your personal beliefs. Ang pagsalungat sa opinyon ng isang eksperto ay dapat suportado ng tamang batis, ebidensya at datos. Mahalaga ang pagpapatunay sa diskurso. Hindi pwede ang ganito lang.
What is your proof, Senator, that the death penalty is an actual deterrent? Senator Risa Ontiveros always says there's no proof that it is.
Sige lang sila, proof lang gusto lang, proof ng proof. Eh, wala namang mangyayari dito sa ating bansa. Pag sige lang tayo, nagpapa-research pa ako. Once I have made the research, papakita ko sa kanila anong diferensya. Pero ito sa akin, hindi ito scientific research.
Our inflation rate. Anong pinote niya inflation rate?
Right now,
What did the
6.1.
6.1?
Yes.
I think that I will have to disagree with that number. We are not that high.
Said, in addition to winning the Electoral College in a landslide, I won the popular vote if you deduct the millions of people who voted illegally. That claim is groundless. There's no evidence to back it up. Is it responsible for a president-elect to make false statements like that?
Well, it's his right to express his opinion as a president-elect of the United States.
Hindi mo pwedeng ipagpilitan ang sarili mong opinyon kung laban ito sa mga ebidensya at mga eksperto. I believe and I disagree are not evidences. Pag may pagkakaiba-iba ng opinyon, hindi lang tayo basta pipili ng panig na gusto natin. Tungkulin natin na ipagkumpara ang mga argumento, timbangin ang mga ebidensya, at saliksikin ang mga katotohanan na sumusuporta sa bawat panig. When it comes to policy, facts matter more than opinions. Ang I love you nga pinapatunayan, yun pa kayang batis ng batas at polisiya. Life is not a choose-your-own reality book. Do you believe that vaccines are harmful to children? If yes, jump to September 20, 2019. Congratulations, polio is back. Wanting to believe something does not make it true. Facts are not like fairies.
I do believe in fairies. I do. I do believe in fairies! Oh, take her alive! Oh, take.
Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but even if you believe deep in your heart that she loves you and that you're special to her, the fact is she only considers you a friend and she's keeping you around because, get this, she wants a friend. There is no such thing as the friend zone. You want to make an investment? Go to the stock market. Anyway, look, the irony of me, a person on the internet, telling you to be careful about people on the internet giving their opinions is not lost on me. But I can attest to the care and attention that goes into these views. This piece alone took a long time to write. The problem with our society is not that people disagree, it is what we disagree on. We all have the right to have our own opinions, but it is our responsibility to make sure that our opinions are founded on accurate facts and verifiable evidence. If people just start insisting on their own versions of the truth and embracing willful ignorance, that is when society descends into chaos and we become more vulnerable to powerful people with insidious intent looking to capitalize on our division. In the future, instead of insisting on your own opinion, you can keep yourself informed. You can do the research yourself. And don't just do the kind of research that is confirmation bias, where you just look for sources that confirm what you already believe. Challenge your own beliefs and see if they hold up. And if they don't, and you end up changing your opinions, that's okay, because that's how education and personal growth work.